Thanks for having us here. Today we're going to be talking about sustainable architecture in clay brick. So what is sustainable architecture? Truly sustainable architecture would be architecture that is sustainable in all three dimensions. That is the economic, cost-effective as built, positive returns on investment, payback on environmental enhancement innovations over its life cycle, demolition and disposal. On the social side, this fulfills today's societal needs and is adaptable to changing future societal needs. And on the environmental side, low environmental impacts as built, durable with the propensity to dissipate all embodied energy over its life cycle, low operational energy consumption, and of course water-wise. The presentation this morning is going to cover three subjects. First is clay brick paving in sustainable architecture. Then we're going to look at clay brick masonry in sustainable architecture. And then finally, I'm just going to give you a little couple of slides of the simple brick wanting to be so much more. So first, let's look at clay paving and the sustainable qualities: durability, color fast, inert and benign, non-toxic, reusable and recyclable from the earth to the earth. Okay, I'd like just to move on to clay bricks and masonry and the intrinsic sustainability attributes of clay brick. First of all, its longevity, structural integrity over 100 years and beyond provides opportunity to dissipate all embodied energy over its life cycle. Healthy environments, mineral properties that meet all necessary requirements for healthy living. Physical attributes, natural propensity to absorb moisture from the air when the relative humidity is high and to return it indoor when the indoor temperatures become drier. This helping keep humidity at the required 40 to 60% for healthy living. Inorganic, release no VOCs to impact on air quality. Inert, release no toxic fumes or gases under either normal or fire conditions. Thermal mass, an important contributor to thermal comfort, lower heating and cooling energy and hence lower greenhouse gas emissions in South African climates. Then there's durability, low maintenance qualities, mitigate future carbon debt associated with refurbishment and replacement of less durable lightweight walling materials. Color fast, enduring hues and textures that eliminate carbon debt associated with painting. Reusable as masonry or pavers. Recyclable, an aggregate for making, brick making and concrete products. And benign in natural environments. Assured toxic-free landfill should it ever have to be used there. I'm not going to cover all the research, but it's safe to say that much of the research dealing with the thermal performance of walling envelopes has been done in Australia at the University of Newcastle. There they've done empirical studies over 8 years with 4 building modules comprising different walling envelopes, typical of South Africa, of Australian housing building types. That ranges from double skin clay brick, the same with insulation in the cavity. Then you've got brick veneer on the outside and the inside, or reverse brick veneer if you call it that. And then of course there's lightweight, typically with timber frame and weatherboard. And the net result of that 8 years of research is that, and this is done under real world conditions. And I've actually been there, I've seen it, I've experienced it, and I've talked to the professors involved in that research. And I can let you know quite clearly that this is very formidable research and beyond reproach. But the bottom line is that what they've found is that clay brick with insulation in the cavity is numero uno, that's the best you can get. In many climates, just cavity brick walling also works very, very well, particularly if you use insulation in the roof and make sure the ventilation is perfect. As far as one other bit of the research which is really important is internal brickwork. What they found is when they took the lightweight unit and they applied clay brick partition walls inside, it reduced the energy efficiency or enhanced the energy efficiency by 20%. And that really came back to the bit of research they did with reverse brick veneer. They found that the reverse brick veneer almost had the same energy efficiency as double skin brick. Which the net result is that for good energy efficiency you need thermal mass on the inside and placed properly in the building. So that's the bottom line there. What I'd like to share with you now is simple brick wants to be much more. Just to excite you and to share with you some of the possibilities in terms of flexibility to create both form and function. So that's all I've got to say today. Thanks very much for listening. If you need anything from Corobrik, it's www.corobrik.co.za, and or you can call in the offices here and they'd be delighted to come around and have a chat to you. Thanks very much.